Those are the top stories this hour. Thanks for joining us. I'm Molly Hall. We begin with the reports of the death of the Al-Nusra Front's top military commander. Syria's state-run news agency says the army had targeted the group's leaders as they met in northern Idlib province. Well, Al-Nusra is al-Qaeda's official Syrian wing and one of the most powerful rebel groups fighting President Bashar al-Assad's forces. For more on this, I'm joined now in the studio by France 24's terrorism analyst Wassim Nasr. Now, Wassim, we do have conflicting reports as to whether or not Al-Nusra Front's top military commander has indeed been killed. Syrian state media says yes. However, that's not been 100% confirmed. What do we know?
That's not confirmed at all, since the Nusra Front didn't issue any communique or statement saying that he was killed. And usually they do very quickly when one of the commanders is dead. What I got to know yesterday too, that if he was targeted, he was wounded at least 3 days ago. So nothing to do with the attack on the intelligence building that we saw in Aleppo.
In Aleppo, which
exactly,
was the Air Force, right?
Which was an action of a group which doesn't have any links with Nusra anyways. But what we should know, that some told me he was wounded and he might have died because of his wounds. And this morning I was told that it's not sure at all. He might be still alive, and it's only rumors, but we should focus on one thing. There is no official statement done by Nusra saying that he died in this attack. What we know, at least, that he might be wounded with one of his companions, even a more high-ranking official from Nusra, from Kurdish origins, with 3 fighters. But it's surely because of a coalition strike at least 3 days ago, and not because of a strike of the regime yesterday,
which is what Sana is reporting on. All right, well, tell us a bit then more about Haman al-Shami and really his importance to the group, and what, if he is indeed dead, what this means for Al-Nusra moving forward.
Abu Hamam al-Shami al-Askari, or the military emir, he's one of the founders of the group. And he's not just anyone. He's a veteran of jihad. He was in Afghanistan. He was one of the companions of Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, the founder of the Islamic State in Iraq, which is the ancestor of the Islamic State today. He contributed into jihad in Syria since many years. He was jailed in Lebanon for more than 5 years. It was always about jihadi actions. So this guy is very well known. He has skills to be very efficient on the ground, and he's one of the top commanders. So he is really important. But what we should know also, that this type of personalities, this type of jihadi commanders are targeted by the West, by the Syrian regime, even by the Israeli Mossad, because they are valuable targets. But on the ground, when a jihadi commander or leader dies, it doesn't really change things on the ground. Why? Because there's no importance for them regarding the person. It's the ideology that counts. So if he's really dead, someone will replace him very, very quickly. And this was the way it goes since decades. When bin Laden died, Al-Qaeda didn't finish. When Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, so the founder of the Islamic State in Iraq, died or was killed by the United States, the Islamic State wasn't finished. Also in Yemen. In Yemen, the United States killed many top commanders in the past months. But Al-Qaeda in the Arabic Peninsula is getting stronger and stronger on the ground. So this is really in the jihadi ideology. The person doesn't count. It's the group that counts, and the ideology.
And the idea that counts. All right. Well, Wassim Nasr, thank you for that analysis on this situation.